Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. The Golden Gophers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will get first crack at it today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball.
Taking a shot on the first play. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Forget establishing the run game. Go up top right now. Play one. Be aggressive. You told everybody all week, we're going to come out, we're going to be aggressive, and they are. They take the shot. They get rewarded. One play, one touchdown. What a start.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Golden Gophers offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary. And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. And the Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Fights off a defender.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
And the Buckeyes will call on their punt team. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield is Lindsey. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. And this crowd loves a good pass rusher in the line of Chase Young, the Moses. Jim still wagging. The Buckeyes can get after the quarterback.
Yeah, and when the crowd's going nuts like it does in the shoe, it just makes it easier to rush the passer.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack tear.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Golden Gophers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Makes the catch right at the 50. Not able to pop the big return, and they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
Got a little space. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. The Buckeyes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Golden Gophers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They've got the screen set up. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front on an attack.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Golden Gophers will punt it away on 4th down. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Might be changing the route. To the air on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Peoples. At the 45 on his way. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. He slings it deep to the left. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
If they don't pick up this 3rd down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. There he goes. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here, and we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to be worried.
They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Here's the heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And Ohio State makes a ton of highlights with the big pass plays, but this defense has turned in its share over the years, too.
So many guys that we could go back. The Bosa brothers, Chase Young. Just recently, the guys that they put their hand in the dirt and they go make things happen, get after quarterbacks like you see right here.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Golden Gophers send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time.
Well, you see them there taking a shot, and I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head.
It's a running room. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Buckeyes have moved it inside the 20. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's St. Clair. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And you knew he was going to take a step back because you can't throw the ball for over 80% this season. Like, that's ridiculous. Last week he was on fire, but this week, man, he's freezing cold. And he's got to find something to get this offense going. But right now, just off target. Somebody needs to step up, make a play, or maybe get a spark for this offense.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And that will extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting out there.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not good.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Golden Gophers will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take it.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. And the Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. To the air, it's St. Clair. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. The Buckeyes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He'll take the deep shot. He's got it on the left. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Power football with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Golden Gophers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Florida State is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days when Bobby Bowden walked the sidelines, this has not been a blowout today in Tallahassee. They're up by 7 over Miami. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Bringing it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Bringing the heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on it today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker to protect the...
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game, are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Hand off from the gun. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Golden Gophers will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field it close to the 50. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. Looking for space, it's Peoples. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking for a man. It's St. Clair. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. This drive will open from the 15. To the air on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side.
And that's a big shot, and that's a big incompletion, but this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball down the field.
There he goes! And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Wants to go up top on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's got it. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. And the Golden Gophers will have it 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Wants to throw. It's St. Clair. Makes the grab. Turning it on. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there, because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Makes the grab. It's Tate. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Grab near the marker. It's Smith. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Buckeyes want to move quickly. Quarterback may change this route. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. That's caught. It's Tate. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. The pressure on him, and the quarterback goes down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And it's been a struggle throwing the ball so far. Both secondaries are doing a great job neutralizing the explosive playmakers by shutting down passing windows. They've disrupted the timing and rhythm of these QBs, and unless something changes, we're looking at a low-scoring affair in this second half. And with that, we send it back to the guys in the shoe.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Buckeyes will boot it away to start the second half. He'll return it. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. Sets up the screen. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Here's the pressure. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Tate. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Zings it complete to the right. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next game.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Quickly complete. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. The Buckeyes have their offense in high gear. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses at it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They believe they can run right here. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. The Golden Gophers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air, it's Lindsey. Under fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Wide receiver going in motion. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the catch. It's Tate. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Here comes the Heat. The sure hands. It's Smith. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
And that's a welcome sight. Like, this offense has really, really struggled. Bottom 50 in college football in the first round. So they'll take anything they can get. Nice third down conversion. Let's get some positive plays. Keep it third and short. Find a way to get this offense in an upward trajectory, because so far this season, they've really struggled.
Now on first down from the 30. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best line.
A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Taylor has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything they're...
Turning on the Jets. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Throws for the tight end. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Bought a little time, lets it go. Looking to get it in. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. The Buckeyes line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the...
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
And that's kind of what we've seen from this offense all game long, man. It's been hard. It's been a struggle, and receiver and quarterback just not on the same page. Somebody out wide needs to step up, needs to make some plays for their QB because they're in a huge hole.
The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The offense changing the play. The Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a gap. It's Peoples. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw at St. Clair. Quick completion on the out route. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. And the Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but this hold really strong, put up some good numbers.
Defense just can't cover this guy. We've seen it all game long, whether it's man coverage, zone coverage, double coverage. They cannot.
Looking for the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Ohio State. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency there.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. On the run, it's Turner. Plows through the defense. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll give it to the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes the sack. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Golden Gophers will punt this one away. Let's see what he can do with it. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Smart move to keep it on the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Back to throw, it's St. Clair. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown. And with the way he's throwing it right now, there are some big names at the top of that record list. J.T. Barrett, Dwayne Haskins, Justin Fields might be getting ready to move them down a notch.
And moving those guys down, that's a day. That's the day you dream about. That's the day where the ball's barely touching the ground, you're in a zone, and everything is going your way.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Creates a little room. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Golden Gophers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. The 40. And he takes the interception and return out of bounds, and that's how we'll wrap it up. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer